Hello, my name's Steve and I sell stuff on eBay as a hobby, and in this video I want to show you my payout for the 6th of January 2025. But first of all, let's have a look at what's sold. It's the 3rd of January 2025 and my first sale of 2025 is this small bundle of 3 books by Canadian science fiction writer Jeff Ryman. I say science fiction writer. I think there's a lot of fantasy here, particularly with this first one which is kind of based around the Wizard of Oz, but is just a truly amazing fantasy novel. Actually, a real page turner. I can highly recommend that one. The next one is 253. I have to admit, I never got around to reading this. As I understand it, it's basically a series of vignettes of people, um, little stories about people on a London Underground train. I think that's what it is, anyway, from memory. And finally, we've got Air, which is very strange tale that's sort of about the internet, really, but yeah, look it up. I have read it, bit more difficult read than was, I think. But anyway, there we are. That's 3 books by Jeff Ryman. I listed these for £11. They have gone for that full asking price, so these are now ready to go. It's Sunday evening, the 5th of January, and I've just sold a bundle of books by New Zealand children's author Linley Dodd. They're 10 books in a Harry McClary series. These came out first, well, the earliest of them came out in the mid 1980s. So I think these books span about 20, 30 years or so. There's 10 titles here, as I say. We've got Harry McClary's Bone, Harry McClary's Scattercat. This one, which is called From Donaldson's Diary. Then we've got Caterwall Capers. We've got Rumpus at the Vet. We've got this one, which is Harry McClary's Show Business. Then we've got Harry McClary's Sit. Then we've got Harry McClary and Zachary Quack. We'll presume is a duck. Then we've got Harry McClary's Hat Tricks. And then we've got finally Harry McClary Shoe. Now, that bundle of 10 books, I believe that this particular edition, it's Puffin books, but I think they were largely for sale in The Works, which is a UK-based discount bookstore. And I didn't expect to get much money for these, but I'm not sure you can get them in the shops anymore. So I did manage to sell this one. I'd listed it for £16. I've accepted an offer of £12 because I'm really trying to clear my shelves now as I wind down, I think. And hopefully I can sell as much as possible over the next couple of months, and then we'll see whether I'm going to continue to it with eBay. But more about that at the end of the video. eBay sent £23 to my bank account on the 6th of January. Both of these items went by Royal Mail Track 48, which cost £3.39 a time, leaving me with £16.22 for the 2 items sold this week. 2 items sold then, not bad. That's just a couple of days after coming back from the festive season, so I'm quite happy with that as a start. However, not really so happy with eBay anymore. To give you a bit of background, I started selling in earnest on eBay in 2020 during lockdown, and it was always my intention to do it until this year. I'm turning 65 this year, and I thought, well, that's enough, really. But it's been up and down with eBay, and I enjoy making a sale. That's great, but there's a lot of stress that goes with it. I never intended for it to be a business or anything like that. It was always a hobby for me. And now things are getting very difficult on eBay for private sellers in particular. I know I have bought 1 or 2 items to sell for a profit, but really that's just been by the by. The majority of stuff I sell is stuff that I've owned for years, bought with no intention of reselling it, but now I'm just getting rid of stuff. But I no longer want to keep doing that with eBay, I don't think. I'm going to see how it goes. It does depend. I still get a thrill from selling things. Don't get me wrong. When something pops up, particularly if it's a nice sum of money or it's something that's been sitting around for a long time, that's fantastic. But really, yeah, it's turning into a very different environment, and I'm not sure that I want to do it anymore. I am still selling at the moment, so there will be another video next week. And then after that, I'm away for a little while, so who knows really. By the end of March, maybe I'll made a final decision on exactly what I'm going to do. But in the meantime, I hope you found that interesting. If you did, please like the video. Um, Comment below by all means, although, please keep it polite. And yeah, what's the other thing I'd want you to do? Subscribe to my channel, maybe. I might not be selling on eBay in the future, but I've got one or two ideas about what I might do. Probably going to be revolved around my book collection. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.